The extension of operating hours at the Trans-Kalahari-Mamuno border post is part of the more than 100 decisions taken during the inaugural session of Botswana-Namibia Binational Commission held last year. President Hage Geingob and counterpart Mokgweetsi Masisi directed the implementing agencies, NAMRA and Botswana Unified Revenue Services, to act swiftly and have the operating hours extended.
Because we had in the past a situation where trucks will be coming from South Africa or vice versa, or from Botswana, and when the trucks get to the border, because the borders have closed, the trucks will be sleeping there. Then that would then mean that the goods are delayed to reach the consumer. That will, and time is money.
The 24-hour shift started at the border post and, being the busiest between the two countries, processes up to 225 trucks per day on average. In 2022, the total value of imports recorded through the Trans-Kalahari-Mamuno border post stands at $25.2 billion, while the value of exports to South Africa through the same post recorded $9 billion. Namibia hopes to increase its contributions to the SACU pool and rake in substantial amounts from SACU. SACU revenues were $14.2 billion during the 2022-2023 financial year.
Now, when one then talk about revenue, remember that Botswana, South Africa, they are part of SACU. They are part of SACU, and when we import, intra-SACU import does not attract customs duty other than VAT. However, and this is one information that I needed to share with the Namibian people, we as members of the SACU, all our customs import or customs duty are paid in the same pool. Then on a quarterly basis, SACU will then share and pay out to the member state, but that payment is mostly determined on a formula that is informed by the trade statistic. For example, how many imports have you imported? What is the value of the imports that you have imported from other SACU member states? What is your GDP? What is your GDP, and also the number of your population as well? So the information that we gather there, the trade statistic that we gather there through our ASCUDA system is very critical, because at the end of the day, the more we have imported from other SACU member state, the more we are likely to get from the pool of SACU.
A cabinet decision taken in 2009 states that Namibia is considering opening a one-stop border post with all its neighbors. NAMRA says discussions thus far are underway with Angola, Zambia and South Africa.
We are very, very grateful for the direction, the political guidance and the support that we are getting for us to be able to implement this. But if there are men and women that I have also to express my appreciation, is the members of the border agencies, who are all very much aware that the directive given by our two president of Botswana and President Dr. Hage Geingob, they will be implemented without no fail.
The operating hours extension is part of a larger project to transform the Trans-Kalahari-Mamuno border post into a one-stop shop, to be launched in May next year. Blanche Kores, NBC News, Windhoek.